Now that you have the proper fundamentals to work with, it's important that we talk about pitch selection. Let's talk about the pitch that isn't necessarily right over the plate, which we hope that's the easiest one to hit. Many times you're going to see balls inside that are strikes and outside that are strikes. The important thing as a hitter is pitch recognition, to see as quickly as possible whether the ball's coming in or out. Because many people have a theory that your swing changes depending on where the ball is pitched. The swing really doesn't change. It's just when you carry out the swing, you carry it out at different times than you normally would if it was right over the plate. At UCLA, we really work hard on discipline as a hitter. You have to know the strike zone, because if you don't, your mechanics will break down. Many times when a player is in a slump, coaches, it's not necessarily because now their hands are dropping. Look to see what they're trying to swing at. You may see a girl, her hands are starting to drop because she's trying to swing at a pitch that's down here. No one can have proper fundamentals if you're going to try and hit a pitch down here. Proper fundamentals are the foundation for hitting the ball well. The second half of that is hitting strikes. Let's talk about hitting the inside pitch, then we'll go to the outside pitch. The main difference between contact on these pitches is where you're going to contact the inside and the outside pitch. So if we have the inside pitch somewhere right in here, what we have to remember to do, as we mentioned, stride is the same, the hip thrust is the same. The difference is in the hand position. The hands stay and the arms stay flexed longer to bring the barrel through here as opposed to here. Because we now have to make contact out in front further than if the ball was right over the middle of the plate. So if I turn and make contact here over the plate, I now have to turn, keep them flexed, then make extension here as opposed to here. Once again, I'm keeping my arms flexed. I pivot, lazy L on my back leg. My arms are still flexed. Notice the bat angle has not changed. My hands are still high, but my contact now is here as opposed to here. The key with the inside pitch is you have to react quicker. You've got to be able to take that quick step and snap through with the hips and bring your hands forward a lot quicker than you would if it was over the plate. On the flip side of the coin is hitting the ball that's on the outside, what your hands and your arms are going to do, because once again the step, everything below the waist is the same. Your stride, your pivot, everything else is the same. The difference is your hands now extend sooner than they would if they were going to come here. They stay flexed, extend. A ball over the plate is flexed, extend. Here, now they go ahead and extend a lot sooner. Step, pivot, extend. Now my bat is already out over the outside of the plate, but I go ahead and let the ball get in closer to me, because like we said, it's out over the outside of the plate, and I make contact right here. So we have contact here on the outside to go ahead and hit it to the right field. We have contact here when it's over the plate, hopefully up the middle. And then we have contact here a lot sooner, hopefully to the left side of the infield. You can't hit a pitch to right field if it's not pitched on the outside of the plate. This is where it takes a lot of bat discipline to be hitting, as coaches always say, hit where the ball is pitched. By that we mean if it's pitched to the outside, go with it to right field. So go ahead and extend a little bit sooner, let the ball get in closer to the plate than it would if it was over the plate or to the inside. And then just snap through, everything is the same. You snap through just like you normally would and follow through. Notice my weight shift is not any different. It maintains itself right over the center of my body, over the inside of my legs. I go ahead and keep my arms flexed a little bit longer on the inside, but I've got to come around real quick and make contact right here to drive a ball down the left side of the infield. As a batter, if you can get to the point where you know the strike zone, you've got this game beat. You look at all the great hitters in the game, when they slip into a slump, it's not because their mechanics are breaking down as so much as the fact that they aren't swinging at good pitches. And coaches, you have to take control of this in practice. We do a bad job of setting up the machine, or we send them down to right field and let them work on their tee work, but they're not concentrating on learning the strike zone. So set up a basket of balls out there when you have the machine and let them focus on balls that are balls and balls that are strikes, and have them call it out. Yes for a strike, no for a ball. Many times, coaches, you're going to be surprised at how poorly our girls know the strike zone.